Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him.
Hey there, how's it going? It's Lord Char 1892. Did you guys ever take some time to do the quest, A Beggar's Tale? It seems like a small, simple off quest, but let me tell you, some of the best drama in this game comes from this quest. Now here behind me is Albert. Albert's passion is to tell stories and he loves to do it in the town square. Albert is a beggar, the equivalent of a modern day YouTuber who spends their time making content for people and asking for donations and subscriptions. And with that said, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it. Albert does have a really big problem. He has a massive hater that's raising suspicion about him, and he enlisted the trust of the Arisen to figure out why Albert is so successful. So go ahead and equip your best investigation sword, because we're about to get into other people's business. So to start this quest, we're gonna have to speak with the #1 hater himself, Benton.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Sounds like you're a little bit jealous there, Benton. How about you just mind your fucking business and stick to the grind, okay? After you hear from Benton, go ahead and approach Albert and go ahead and leave him a small donation of 100 gold coins, you know, for his efforts. After that, you have to wait for him to leave the area and head over down to the slums. You'll see him in the bar area. Now this scene right here got me. He got me right in the heart. You could just feel the love between Selena and Albert right here. Now the only thing that was a red flag for me was that he's with somebody named Selena. Now Selena's a Hispanic name, and we all know Hispanic women are very passionate. So after this, you're gonna wait for it to become nighttime. Then you're gonna follow Albert till he comes to this house where you're gonna see him enter, lock the door, and then he's gonna change clothes. Now Albert lives in a noble attire, meaning he's living a double life. This is your moment to go inside the house and get his beggar's clothes. Now this is also a starting point for the quest. If you find the clothes without doing the first part, this will initiate your quest. Now this quest line has 3 different endings. We're gonna go over the endings. The first ending is love and passion. We're gonna talk to Selena and we're gonna give her the beggar's clothes.
You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time, and you're saying 'tis all a lie. I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
And hell has no fury like a woman scorned. So now we're gonna go back to Albert's house, and this is where we get the bad news.
But have you any information about what happened there?
Oh, nah, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I'm blind in my left eye and 43% blind in my right eye. I don't see much of nothing. Matter of fact, I can't even see you, sir.
Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to all so gruesome as this?
Now I know what you're thinking, man, Albert's a piece of shit, but you know what? We don't know the whole story. We don't know what he's going through. So let's go over ending number 2. I call this the ending of duty. Now for this one, you're going to have to go see his wife, Hilda, in his manor.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than Albert himself? I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he finds them will doubtless be very telling. You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no intention of causing a fuss.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and rest for a day, and then we'll come back to see what happened. Okay, so we're back. Talk to her again.
The garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
Oh man, so see, now I understand Albert. Albert's stuck in a loveless marriage, bound by duty to uphold responsibilities which he does not care for. Albert just wants to be free. He wants to pursue his passion, to be a YouTuber, to live life how he sees fit, and to love the people that he loves. Money means nothing to him. He'd rather start his life over and have nothing than to continue as a noble.
I suppose there's no escaping it now. Oh, Selena, how I miss you.
So after learning about Albert, seeing what he's going through, I didn't like any of those two choices. So there is a third choice, the third ending, the ending of happiness. So to get this one, you're going to go back where we found Albert's clothes. And you know what? We're not going to do shit. We're not going to say shit. We don't know who Albert is. We saw nothing. So just go back to his house and you'll talk to him there.
What do you want? What? Where did you get this? No, never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
And this is by far the best possible ending for Albert's quest. Now Albert can go ahead and live his life telling the stories that he loves, pursuing his passion, and at the same time with the person that he loves, you know. Well, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section, how did Albert's life turn out for you guys in your playthrough? Remember to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.